What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mind Body Attraction. Staying in your masculine at all times is one of the most important things you can do. You might hear some background noise because my girlfriend is currently doing music stuff in the living room. So hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. It's not too bad. I'll try to, edit it out as much as I can. But anyway, I want you guys to stay in your masculine as much as you can, because this completely it will reduce the amount that she tests you. Okay. When you act like a feminine person and if you act too buddy with your girlfriend, she will test you more and she'll start acting more like distant, I guess would be the word. So I want to make sure that you guys, the more you stay in your masculine and the more that you act like the leader, act like the man, and do all the things that you're supposed to be doing to keep the attraction and sexual market value in your relationship high, on your end at least, you have to keep on doing that all the time. Stay in your masculine energy at all times. So what else comes with the masculine energy? Respect, love. She'll be in her most feminine. See, when you start acting more feminine, she's going to start acting more masculine. And when she starts acting more masculine, it's not in her real, that's not her natural essence. That's not where she's supposed to be. So she gets bitchy. She'll start getting emotional. She'll start doing things that she doesn't normally do. She might distance herself from you. It really depends on her. Some girls who are really in tune with how they know, if they know how a relationship should be, they'll tell you. But some girls will just run away. It depends on the person, right? It depends on how good of a communicator they are. It depends on why they, it depends on where they are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, and also where their attraction level is. So if their attraction level is dropping as you start getting more into your feminine, depending on where that is, she'll do different things. Okay. But most of the time they start walking away. They won't break up with you, but they'll start distancing themselves. They'll start doing things they don't normally do. And that's when you feel in your gut like something's off here. So staying in your masculine at all times is super important, because you are the rock. You are the mountain. You're the person that they lean on when stuff isn't going right, or if it is going completely right? You have to be the leader. You have to be the person that they always fall back on in case shit hits the fan. Because men need to take on the world, and then they need to be there for their woman. They need to take care of their woman, right? Now, when you act like when you act all feminine and you start doing things that feminine, like that women do, it starts putting them in this weird place, and they don't know how to act, because it's like, oh, he's acting like a girl. They feel this inside. They don't really think it too much. They feel it. This is how you get them to respect you at all times. This is how you get them to love you. This is how you get them to stay in their feminine essence as much as possible, by you staying in your masculine and not acting like a little bitch when things go wrong, or acting like her friend. She's there to date you. She's there because she's sexually attracted to you. So you got to be slamming that pussy. You got to be doing all the things. You got to make sure you're fucking her. You are taking control, and you're doing everything you should be doing. That's when she's going to be like, okay, take care of me. Everything's great. She wants to be led. She wants to be she just wants to show up. Okay. That's all they want to do. They don't want to take control of anything. When they have to make decisions and do certain things that they don't like doing deep down, they fucking hate that shit. It makes them they're like, it puts them in their masculine. That's a masculine thing, right? I'm not saying that females can't make decisions. I'm just talking about really like all the time. So let's just say, for example, doctors, lawyers, any positions of power that females are in, they will take that shit home. And then when they're with a man, they don't want to be with a man that they got to do the same thing that they did at work all day with. You feel me? So when they come home, they want to be with a man that can take control in the bedroom, that can take control of his life. She doesn't want to mother him, right? And because when they come home, it's kind of like they just want to kind of like drop it all off, and that's the example. That's what I want you guys to feel, because she'll drop it all off and she'll be like, okay, now I want to come home and have a meal, hang out with my man, and she probably wants to fuck the shit out of you, because females want to fuck as much, if not more, than men do. All right. So as long as you know that shit, man, just do something to surprise her. Do something that's completely different than you don't normally do. Like when she comes home, have all the lights off, be in a suit, and put a chair in the middle of the room, depending on how freaky your girl is, and just be like, sit down. Okay? Be like, sit down. She should know who you are, so you're not some fucking rapist. So she doesn't know she's getting fucking raped by some random guy. But she'll just be like, sit down, babe. And she'll be like, oh, okay. And then if you do this the right way, this will be sexy as fuck. Sit down, and then what you got to do is, if she's this kind of girl, when she sits down, put a blindfold on. I know it's dark, but put a blindfold on. Just putting the blindfold on, it makes them feel vulnerable. It makes them feel like, oh my God, what's he going to do to me? Okay. And then you can have your way with her that way, right on the chair. Okay. The thing is, I'm going to make a separate video, but what I was going to say was, there's a lot of guys out there who aren't getting aren't getting like blowjobs. They're not getting all the shit from their women that they wish they were getting. And when you give more, you'll get more. Okay. So especially when you give without wanting, like without expecting expecting them to do the same thing back. So this is how you get your girl to do blowjobs and get all that shit more, is by giving it to them without expecting them to give it back to you. Okay. You don't have any expectations. You give, and you're like say for example, you haven't gotten a blowjob in like 3 weeks. Okay. Rambling, I know, but fuck it. You haven't got a blowjob in 3 fucking weeks. What you do is you go up to your girl and you do what you got to do to get her off, and walk away. Like you don't even fucking need it. Walk away. Go play video games. Go watch a movie. She'll be like, they're competitive like that. She's gonna want to give that back to you. And then after a week or two of this, watch what happens. Okay. Now, if she's a dumbass, or she's the kind of person that would just take advantage of that situation, just keep getting and getting and getting and not giving back to you, you're in the wrong relationship. All right. But watch what happens. Guaranteed. All right, fellas. Stay in your masculine energy at all times. Stay in that state at all times, and she will love you. She'll fuck you. She'll make you food. She'll suck your dick. She'll do everything that wants, that you want her to do, when you are taking care of business and staying in your masculine energy at all times. Everything falls into place when the man is taking care of business. Okay. Make sure that you're always thinking, is this going to make me look like I'm in my masculine? Is this going to make me look like I'm taking care of business? Is this going to make me look like James Bond? Is this going to make me look like, you got to be charming. You got to always be trying to charm your woman. You always got to you can't act like her fucking friend all the time, right? You got to make sure that you're taking care of shit that way, because it's so sexy to her when you're taking care of business and you are that masculine man that she's always wanted, right? This helps when you have your purpose and you're getting your money and you're getting everything that you need to get done, helping other people, because your time is going to be rare and it's going to be hard for you to spare time. So when the thing is, when you're around your woman, like so many hours a week, there's going to be times you're going to slip up a little bit, right? So taking that preventative medicine and being busy and making your life an awesome fucking life, having your big social circle, or if you want a small social circle, make sure that the relationships you have with those people are fucking awesome and tight. I had a buddy right now. He went out and went for drinks. He's walking home. I just went, fuck it, I'll come get you. And I just picked him up. Like, that's the kind of friend I want to be. I want to be like somebody who people can rely on if they ever need me for anything. If that motherfucker was getting jumped right now and he was like, yo, I need help, come get me, I'd fucking be there. That's really it for this video, guys. Stay in your masculine fucking energy. Stay there. And it's the best place you can be. And if she can't, if she doesn't start giving back to you, if she doesn't start doing the things that you want her to do, move on and find another girl. And when you do that, make sure that you fucking filter out, date a lot of different women, because the ones that are the most feminine will react the best when you're in your most masculine. Does that make sense? All right, guys, that's it for this video. Opt into my my email list, and you'll receive information like this. I'm gonna get on my 120-day challenge with my email list, emailing you guys valuable shit every single day that I can think of. And I want you guys to get into your alpha. Get as masculine as you fucking can. Okay? Love you guys. Take it easy.